Quack, quack. You doing it?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, boys and girls. There's Fred and Wilma. They came to visit us on Earth Day. Isn't that special? Well, yeah, Wilma's the girl. She's the one who's brown and white. And Fred is the boy, the male. He's got the green neck. Isn't he pretty? Boys are usually prettier than girls on the birds. For the birds, they're usually prettier. Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack. It's springtime. I think Wilma's going to lay some eggs pretty soon. Okay, boys and girls, remember last time we talked about Earth Day? Today's Earth Day. April 22nd is Earth Day. It says April 22nd. It says today is Earth Day. So we've been celebrating Earth Day for 50 years. Somebody decided that April 22nd is going to be Earth Day. So it says celebrating Earth. Celebrating Earth. Remember CE makes the S sound? Celebrating. It says take care of our Earth. Take care of our Earth. And we read about the turtles and the grandma and Meg who made a fence around the birds' eggs, and how the lifeguards make fences around the turtles' eggs to keep them safe. Okay, let's do our poem again. Did you write it down? I hope you did. If you didn't do it, you got to do it. You write it in your book. It says, Happy Earth Day. This is a poem. The earth is our home, so blue and so green, so let's do our part to keep the earth clean. Can you memorize that? Let's do it again. Happy Earth Day. The earth is our home, so blue and so green, so let's do our part to keep the earth clean. Good job, boys and girls, and I hope you memorized that one. So here's a little boy. Look at, he loves the earth for Earth Day. Okay, so first we're going to read about the earth. The earth. Look at those. What are those called? Do you remember? Do you know what those are called? Those are called mountains. Look at them. They got snow on them. The earth. By Trent Johnson. The earth. It says this is the earth. Some of the earth's land. Some of the earth is land. Some of the earth is water. Can you tell which part is land? Yeah, the green part's land and the blue part is water. See, it's labeled land and water. This is what the astronauts see from far away. Can you read it? This is the earth. Some of the earth is land. Some of the earth is water. Some of the land is flat. See, this is flat. It's not the mountains. Here's the mountains way over there, but this is flat. Land that is flat is called a PL, pull. AI, two vowels. When two vowels go walking, the first does all the talking. You're only going to hear the A. Pull, ain, plane. This flat area is called a plane. The plane that you do in the sky is plane, plane. But the land that's flat is called the plane. You read it. Some of the land is flat. Land that is flat is called a plain. Ooh, remember what these are? Starts with an M. Some of the land starts with an H. Hilly. Hilly. Hills go up and down. Land that is hilly and high is called a mountain. These are mountains. They're very high. Look at the word high. It has I-G-H. I-G-H, you don't hear the G-H, you only hear the I. High, that means they're real tall. Some of the land is hilly. Land that is hilly. Hilly means it goes up and down, it's not flat. And high is called a mountain. Ooh, what's this called? Look at when it has water all around it. It's called an island. Island has an S that you don't hear. The S is quiet. It says island. Some of the land is surrounded by water. That surrounded means it's all around it. Land that is surrounded by water is called an island. Can you say island? Tonga is an island. Tonga has lots of islands. Hawaii has islands. Some of the land is S-U-R. U-R says surround it. Surrounded. That means it's all around it. Surrounded by water. Land that is surrounded by water is called an island. They have to say A-N because island starts with a vowel. A-E-I-O-U, the vowels. If the word starts with a vowel, you say an island. You don't say a island. You say an with an N. An island. Some of the water is surrounded by land. Look, and here's the water, and the land is all around it. What do you call that? What do you call that? Starts with an L. Ooh. The E tells the A to say A. The bossy E tells the A to say A. Ooh, ache. Lake. This is a lake. Some of the water is surrounded by land. Water that is surrounded by land is called a lake. Isn't that pretty? Uh-oh, this one starts with an R. Look at the water's moving. The water's moving. It's moving. And it's not real wide here. It's called a river. River. Some of the water, F-L, flows. That means it's moving. It's flowing. It's not just sitting there. It's flowing. Some of the water flows in big streams. Look at E-A. You only hear the E. Streams. Water that flows in big streams is called a river. Can you read that with me? Some of the water, F-L, flows. That means it's moving in big streams. Here's a big stream. Water that flows in big streams is called a, starts with an R, river. Ooh, there's E-R, river. That would be fun to be in a boat and go down it with. This is the Earth. We live here. This is our planet. This is the Earth. The blue is the water, and the green and the white is the land. The land. And these things are the clouds. Those are the clouds. Okay, it says the Earth has plains. That's the flat land. It's flat. Has, what are these? Mountains. Has islands. Look at water's all around it. Islands. You don't hear the S is quiet. There's the water in the middle and all the land. Starts with an L. Lakes. And here's the moving water. Rivers. Good job, boys and girls. So today is Earth Day. This is the index that tells you where you can find things. If you want to read about island, you go to 8 and 15 pages. If you want to read about the lake, you just go to 10 and 15. See, so you don't have to look in the book. You can just look in the back at the index and find what you want to read about. If you want to read about water, it's on all those pages. Okay, we're going to talk about one way to help our planet. It's called we recycle. Hear the Y sounds like an I. Recycle. Remember I told you C-I makes the S sound? Cycle. Recycle. Do you know what that means? That means you're going to use it again. You're not going to just throw it away. You're going to put it in the recycling bin so you can so it can be used again. We recycle. You know the slide that you slide on in the playground? That's made out of recycled plastic. Some people's coats are made out of plastic too. It says we put glass bottles in a bin. Look at it, it says green glass, clear glass, brown glass. Wow, they really put it recycle nice. These things are recycled from glass. So these were made from recycled glass. They made them again. They melt down, they crushed the glass and melted it down, and then they made a new thing out of it. It's recycled. Can you read this? We put glass bottles in a bin. Look at the word bin. It has in it. Bin. These things are bins. These things are recycled from glass. Recycled means they crush the glass and they make something new with it. We put plastic bottles in a bin. See, they're not just going to throw it in the trash can. They're going to recycle it. It says plastic. These things are recycled from plastic. So they made all of these things from plastic bottles. Even this trash can too, your slide, the hose, the chairs. These are made from recycled plastic. We put plastic bottles in a bin and then they come and collect it. These things are recycled from plastic. Did you know they made these things from recycled bottles? So you don't want to throw your plastic bottles away. Oh, look at this. We recycle paper. These things are recycled from paper. So look at the egg cartons, paper towels, the basket, the boxes. They're made from recycled paper. We recycle metal, cans. These things are recycled from metal. So here's the, look at, they make new cans and they make foil and trash cans and tricycles and bicycles. So you save your cans and you recycle them. Can you read this with me? We recycle paper. These things are recycled from paper. We recycle metal cans. These things are recycled from metal. So they take the cans and they make new things with them. Maybe when you grow up, that can be your job. Probably make lots of money. This says glass only, so you only put glass in there. We recycle. Do you recycle? We recycle. Do you recycle? Do you recycle? Look at, I recycle. Look at, I use plastic jars to put my shells in. And the ones that I don't use, I put in the recycle box. Okay, this is our recycle box. So this is our recycle box. So these things don't go in there. Okay, so we look at, we have cans that we put in there. And we have, the meat was in there. And we drink drinks and we use it. Sometimes I bring these for makerspace for you to use for eyeballs. So I don't know if you've seen those before, but makerspace uses a lot of things that they're recycling them. And this is a plastic. So we wash it out and we put it in our recycle bin. This is our recycle bin, then we take it out into the big bin. Okay, so here's some ideas for saving our earth. Instead of using a plastic bag to put something in, you can put it in this and use this over and over and over again. Like I'll put hamburger meat in there, I'll put beans in there, but then I'm not throwing away plastic. And instead of using a paper cup, you can use a regular cup. Or you can use your water bottle. Bring your water bottle to school. Okay? So you're not wasting paper. But if you do use this, you need to recycle it. Here's a water bottle. Instead of using a water bottle, you can just put water in a cup or water in a water bottle. But if you do use a water bottle, make sure you recycle it. Don't just throw it into the trash can. You want to put it in the right place so it gets used again. This is a bag that we had bread in. See, you've got bread. And I'm going to reuse this bag. I'm going to use this to put my lunch in or something, oranges or something. So I'm recycling it. I'm going to use it again. Okay, so I hope you're doing some of those things too. Okay, so this says Save Our Planet. It's a puzzle. I haven't opened it yet. Okay, so I'm going to read you a story called Save the Ocean. Save Save, the E tells the A to say A, save the ocean. Okay, so it's by Bethany Stahl. It says she wrote it and she illustrated. She did both. Save the ocean. Ooh, do you know what those are? Those are jellyfish. Look at all the jellyfish. Okay, do you know what that is right there? Can you see that or not? Okay, this is a mermaid, and this is a stingray, and there's a fish. It says, somewhere in the ocean, surrounded by a sea of beautiful creatures, lives Kalisha, a brilliant young mermaid. There's Kalisha. One day, here's Ogwe, swam by Kalisha's coral home on his way to find a delicious meal of jellyfish, Ogwe's favorite. So he's looking for some jellyfish to eat. Turtles like jellyfish. Can I come with you today? Kalisha asked, hoping she would see more of the reef. Here's the reef, the beautiful reef. With her good friend, who was almost 100 years old. 100 years old? What do you think's 100 years old? Of course you can, Kalisha. Grab onto my shell and let's go. Ogwe laughed as he swam forward with the current of the ocean. There they're swimming together. Okay, so you know he's 100 years old. Turtles are 100 years old. Oh, look, I see some jellies over there. Ooh, here's some jellies. Jellyfish. Kalisha exclaimed as she pointed to a group of jellyfish. Pointed has O-I, oi, pointed. With a big smile, Ogwe headed towards the jellies, eating so many like they were candy. Look at Candy, has can in it. Candy. He likes jellyfish. Do you? Kalisha noticed something was wrong with Ogwe. He kept coughing on one of the jellyfish he ate and was trying to spit it back out. Kalisha rushed to grab the jelly and pull it out of Ogwe's mouth. This isn't a jelly, Kalisha said, looking towards the group of jellyfish. Oh no, he ate something else that wasn't a jelly and he's choking on it. Kalisha now realized that most of what she thought was jellyfish were just plastic bags. Oh no, there's a plastic bag. This is a jelly, there's a jelly, but the rest are plastic bags, which ended up in the ocean, but they look like jellyfish. So if you're at the beach and you have a plastic bag and it gets into the ocean, the turtle might eat it and choke on it and die. So you got to be really careful. Plastic bags need to go into the trash can. Right now they don't even want to give plastic bags out because of that reason. They want to use paper bags. Oh, Ogwe, that is terrible. How do we clean up our oceans? Do we have any ideas? Kalisha asked the land people. So they ought to clean up the stuff in the ocean. It says reduce, reuse, recycle. So reduce is don't use so many things that have paper and plastic on it. Don't use so many. Instead of using the plastic bottle, use just a cup or a water bottle. Instead of using a plastic bag, look at if this was in the ocean, Ogwe might think it's a jellyfish. So instead of using plastic bags, you could use Tupperware. This is plastic, but you use it over and over and over again. So reduce means don't buy as much stuff that goes away. Reuse it, like I reuse the plastic jars for my shells. Recycle. That means you put it in the recycle and they're gonna use it again. They're gonna chop it up and melt it and use it again. Those are great ideas. Together we can help other land people recycle and teach everyone to use reusable bags instead of plastic. Then turtles like Ogwe won't accidentally eat trash anymore, Kalisha explained. Sometimes turtles die because it gets in there and they choke on it. Not just turtles. Will you promise to recycle your plastic as much as you can? We can also use reusable shopping bags as much as possible. So don't use plastic bags that you get at the store. The paper ones, bring your own that you can use over and over. Together we can reduce the trash in our ocean so we can all enjoy a cleaner earth, Kalisha said. Yeah, we all have to do this. Soon there were so many land people who were helping recycle their trash and protect the ocean that it became clean again. I love my jellies, Ogwe said. And I love you, Kalisha replied. And I love Bryn too, because today's Bryn's 5th birthday. Happy birthday, Bryn. Thank you for protecting our home, exclaimed Kalisha and Ogwe. Yeah, they don't want their home to be all polluted and dirty and messy. The end. And then it says you can watch this on this channel. If you want to go to youtube.com with that, Bethany Stahl, you can watch animated audiobooks. So you can write that down if you want. youtube.com/c/Bethany Stahl. So you can watch that. Okay, we're going to look at this boy here. Look at, he's recycling. See, he's got his bin. He's putting all of his recyclable stuff. Says, why recycle? Recycling materials uses less energy than making new materials. Recycling means less trash. That means that when we recycle, we're helping our planet Earth. And isn't that the best reason of all? So he's recycling and he's happy about it. Okay, we're going to do this song called Recycling. It's called the Recycling Song, and it goes to row, row, row your boat. Row, row, row your boat. Know that song? So it goes like this. Save, save, save the cans. Throw them in the bin. We can help to save the earth if we all pitch in. Save, save, save the paper. Throw it in the bin. We can help to save the earth if we all pitch in. So the paper, don't throw that in the trash. We need to recycle the paper. At school, we need to recycle our paper. And at home. Save, save, save the bottles. Throw them in the bin. We can help to save the earth if we all pitch in. So all your bottles go in the bin. Save, save, save the plastic. Throw it in the bin. We can all save the earth if we all pitch in. Pitch in means help. If we all help, pitch in. What will you do to save our beautiful planet Earth? Okay, we're going to sing it one more time. You ready? Recycling song. Save, save, save the cans. Throw them in the bin. We can help to save the earth if we all pitch in. Pitch in means help together. You sing it too. Save, save, save the paper. Throw it in the bin. We can help to save the earth if we all pitch in. Save, save, save the bottles. Throw them in the bin. We can help to save the earth if we all pitch in. Save, save, save the plastic. Throw it in the bin. We can all save the earth if we all pitch in. And it says, what will you do to save our beautiful planet Earth? I want you to write about that. I want you to get your notebook out and write. Let me see if you can do 4 things, maybe 5 things, what you're going to do to help save our beautiful planet. Help pick up trash, recycle. Okay, boys and girls, I love you. Happy birthday, Bryn. Happy 5th birthday from Auntie Diana.